Hey, what's going on, guys? Min the Q787B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 57 today for the Michigan 400 at, well, Michigan, for our second time here at Michigan. And unfortunately, we don't have a very good track record here at this track. We always end up either having no good fuel strategies or just having a really poor setup. So hopefully, the next time around during our practice sessions, we'll be able to accommodate that. And we'll just see what we can do from there. But honestly, I'm so sorry I was like a little bit late with the recording and stuff like that lately. I was so focused on making a stream happen, which of course I did some racing online last night. Oh, at the time of this recording anyway. It was like on a Sunday night anyway. It was fun. It was really fun to do. These people in the community I'm with in the NR community is pretty good most of the time. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get right to business. I'm thinking about just doing an overhaul of two races. I do want to get ready for the Southern 500 because, let's just be honest, this and Bristol are going to be a throwaway race, but a crown jewel race. I'm thinking about using this as my Southern 500 chassis, so we'll overhaul for that. As for the engine, because we have the dyno system coming in a few races, I'm going to hold off on building, but we're still going to repair something. Definitely this. We're gonna get this repaired up in time for the Southern 500 as well. We want to go big in the Southern 500 for sure. In terms of the body work, because of the templates coming in, we can overhaul one of these things. Definitely want to do that. Make it 66 on that. I mean, we could adjust to any body type we want. I mean, I'll do that at some point. I don't even know. Maybe I'll do that for the 500 or something if it gets there in time. Yeah, as you can see, the engine dyno about 4 races from now. So I would say, like, what is 4 races from now? Actually, let's take a look. So it's this one, Sharpie, Darlington, and Richmond. So it would be in time for New Hampshire. Then it would be Dover again, and it'd be Talladega. Okay. But that's all there is to it. It looks like here. That's all we can really do from this standpoint. So let's get ready to roll for this episode. Yeah, we're probably gonna use this for maybe I do want to use this for Bristol, but the problem is, no, we gotta use this. We gotta use that. And the engine power, of course, we gotta use this one. As for the body type, I'm going to be a rebel and not take the new body work, because like at least the downforce it would help us a little bit in the corners for Bristol. Just to have a little bit of a fighting chance. I know it's a bit risky about what to do, especially since our track record at Bristol is not the best in the world, but that's okay. A 64 car rating at Michigan. Let's go right to it. All right, here we go at Michigan. I adjusted the setup a lot better this time. Hopefully, I did a lot more longer run than I did last time, and I jacked up the suspension, basically 75 and 75 on the front and rear suspensions. I lowered the wedge a bit because I was getting really tight in 3 for what I did a little bit of a few of the 5 practice laps I was allowed to give myself. I think this will help me out as well in terms of like the long run pace. We also lowered the downforce quite a bit too. Yeah, 3 and 4 is going to be my Achilles heel for sure, because we're just tight and just slow, I think, going in there. But I think it's also because of the low downforce we have. I mean, I'm not going to raise it up a little, raise the front fender flare. All right, 19th, not great, not bad. It's always the second lap that matters the most. Let's try to get a good 1-2, and that is not a great one. We can run the middle here. Well, we ran the middle, which is fine, I suppose. We're going to have a good run off of 2. Try not to mess up 3 and 4 here. Let's try slowing down a little bit early. See if that helps a bit. It did. We're in the bottom. Try to get off the corner a little bit better. Just hug the bottom. See where that puts us?
Pole position. Great job.
This is ludicrous. We keep getting pole positions. This game, why do you allow us to have pole positions like this? We're going to fade to the back anyway, but let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to Michigan International Speedway for our coverage of the Michigan 400. What can we expect in this race, Barney?
Well, look for speeds approaching 200 miles an hour and cars running 3 and 4 wide. That's a recipe for some exciting stuff.
The 56 car has really focused in on his qualifying runs this year.
He really pushed that car in qualifying.
Gee, I
Hopefully
wonder
the team was able
what
to
makes
get a
you
good
say
race
that.
set up under the car for today.
Jeff Burton has an average finish in the top 10 at the Speedway so far.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
Things are not going well this year for Kevin Grubb.
Yeah, I have been surprised to see him run so poorly on these tracks. I can only imagine how he feels.
I'm not.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
What is this, like our ninth pole or something today? Or it's
Nah, let's take a
crazy.
look
I
at the
mean,
starting lineup.
why are we always starting so far up in these things?
In the front row are the 56 car.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. But anyway, 50 laps underway. We're somehow in pole position yet again because the AI difficulty scaling is not accurate at all in this game. And there goes Mark Martin and Kevin Harvick going up, beating off of turn 1. Here comes Tony Stewart as well, along with well, not really Dale Jarrett, but okay. Hello, Marlon. I did not mean to do that to you. Apparently nothing is damaged on there, but you can see the visual stuff there. It's going to affect the rear downforce just a tad on the first corner. Yeah. This is why I said, like, why is the qualifying so unrealistic, like, expectations-wise? Like, oh, okay, I forgot. Jeff Gordon's really pissed at me. I totally forgot about that. I was wondering why he just sent me in the corner like that. I totally forgot. I legitimately totally forgot about that. It's been a few days since I last played this game, so I don't remember really seeing any of that. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything today. I'm not expecting anything. We're gonna drop to the back most likely. But that's just the way it goes with this type of racing. This and Bristol next episode are going to be the throwaway races. See what we can do from here, though. We're going to try to salvage what we can, and tell this game to stop giving us the pole positions. But I think Bristol, we're not going to get it. I know that for a fact. But I think Darlington, we're probably going to get it. Yeah, like the pole positions in this game are kind of ludicrous. Like, why are we having pole position after pole position? But anyway, enough complaining about qualifying in this game. We have a race to run. Speaking of races, Robbie Gordon's right beside us. He's having a really awful year so far in his career mode. He's like in the 30s. And we're going to make his season even worse because we just push him up to the wall. Somehow, neither one of us got taken out of that. Our car just got tight off of 2. Like, it's not handling this dirty air really well at all. And I'm just overshooting 3 and 4. Really bad, and Robbie Gordon just slammed us into the wall. Well, that's an excellent start, now isn't it? I mean, it was an accident, though, Robbie. For Christ's sake, it was an accident.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, I can assure you all those guys who finished in the back would like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The 56 car didn't have much of a race.
Well, all the guys on that team worked so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes it's just not your day.
The 56 car is starting to find out who doesn't like him on the racetrack.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. We'll see you next week at Bristol.
I know the number one rule of stock car racing is basically if you want to intent wreck yourself, if you want to intent wreck someone, don't intent wreck yourself. But Kenny freaking Wallace. I've had enough of his shit all year, that's for sure. I've had enough of it. Rusty Walls gets the win. His second win of the playthrough, both of them were... It's a tie. Mark Martin gets screwed again of something. Like, he always comes in second in something, Mark Martin does. Not in this playthrough, but, like, in just real life. He's always second to, like, a Daytona 500. He's second in championships multiple times. And now he's second due to a tie. Give this man a break. And Kenny Wallace finishes in fucking 5th. I'll remember that one. Like, you just body slammed me for no reason, mate. I mean, I know it's been a few days, so I probably must have done something, but you were a thorn in my side all goddamn year, Kenny Wallace. You were a thorn in my side, and I'm not having it anymore. Here, let's just take a look at the rest of the field to see how broken the game is this time. And it actually doesn't seem that broken this time, believe it or not. No, for once, it's actually somewhat reasonable. Wait, from first to worst. Not surprised by anything. Congratulations. Well, that sucked, didn't it? That absolutely sucked. I'm not gonna lie. And we basically the runtime is not that long enough. So that, you know what that means? It's Bristol, baby. Oh my lord, we lost a lot of driver prestige sponsors there. We lost a lot from that. Probably sure the team ain't happy about that one. Well, I guess they're still here. I don't know. Maybe they're still here. Maybe they're still vibing, and they're still vibing. I can't say much about the engine and stuff like that, though. I mean, I got another race to go for this engine to be completely repaired, and this is what's going to happen immediately. So, yeah. I don't know what I want to do now. I mean, I definitely want to use this one just to have a little bit of better turning. Well, we can't really do anything else. I mean, honest to God. I'm not really going to do anything else either. We still have a few races left to go. So, honestly, where did that put us in the championship, actually? Because I know that took us by surprise. And Dale Jarrett, I'm sorry, not Dale Jr., I'm used to saying that. Dale Jarrett now retakes the point lead over Tony Stewart. So, that puts us down to 21st behind McMurray. But for only 4 points, though. Only 4 points, though. We're actually not doing so bad. And this motherfucker. It's going to be a start of a new rivalry, it looks like. I'm not going to lie. It's gonna be something, that's for sure. Jeff still ain't happy about us, but honestly, we don't care. Let's go to Bristol. I'm not looking forward to it. But here we go, the double feature for this episode. We wanted a double feature, you got it. Let's get into it. Let's do this thing. Let's just get this shit over with. Well, the qualifying will definitely not perform how we will do in the race because we're probably going to be in dead last anyway for the 4th time at Bristol. I mean, we say that now for the qualifying trip, but race trim-wise, I don't even know. I mean, I played around quite a bit. I still don't have anything special for this. It gets tight. Come on, there we go.
Towards the back. We'll get up there.
No, we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't. You know, I'm still a little bit heated about what happened at Michigan, man. Let's get into it.
It's nighttime here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we're ready to go racing under the lights. It's the Sharpie 500 brought to you by EA Sports. As usual, 43 cars will start this race. And when they get lined up to take the green, they'll take up more than half the racetrack.
I think the old phrase "rubbin's racing" explains exactly what we're going to see in this one. Tight, fast racing with a lot of bumping and banging for position. Just what these NASCAR fans love to see.
Jeff Burton, who's currently in the top 10 in points, will try to reach the next step, the top 5.
I had a chance to talk to him this morning, and he's looking forward to this race. He feels they have a very strong car that can pick up some more points this week. We'll keep an eye on him.
The 56 car really struggles every time we come to a short track.
Boy, a rough season indeed on these short tracks. He really needs a good finish in this one, if for nothing else, just to give him back his self-confidence.
The 02 car can't seem to pull out a good finish at the short tracks this year.
Man, that's the truth. That makes it even harder to focus on race day. He needs a good finish today to regain some confidence in himself.
You know, I know
Here's
one
the
season
starting
ago, I know I
lineup.
talked about merch, but it's just we never got not enough interest for it, so I never
In
did
the front
anything
row
with it.
are the
Maybe we
Home
could try
Depot
something. I don't know.
Chevrolet and the
I don't know how I'll be able to
Lemonade
make the
Sharpie Ford.
purchase, but that's a better question, actually. Do I just make it with the
In the
channel
second
logo, or
row
do I
are
just make it
the
with the
DuPont
car? I mean, how am I going to do that
Chevrolet
with the
and
car?
the
I mean, I don't know.
Lowe's
I have to
Chevrolet.
paint one for NR. But I'm a little bit heated on my mind. We're going to go to the very back, it looks like, in this race. We're on the outside lines. That's going to be even fantastic as we have to go through 125 laps of hell. I mean, Bristol Motor Speedway, and away we go. We have a lot of people angry with us still to get it. We're taking that bottom before anyone else takes it. And we're probably going to try to get as many pit spots as we can before we go railroad all the way to the back. But once again, we just don't have the speed. We're going to make sure we stay on the bottom. Do not slide up to the top, which we just did. We're going to stay. We're going to practice it. Just protect the bottom. That's all we got to do.
Number 31 is outside.
Don't slide up like I've been doing. Just stay here. Stay here and let the people stay behind. Probably what we're going to try to do, because we're not going to gain a single spot under green. We're not. Plus, we still have some aces in the hole. We still have some aces in the hole. Like, even with the downforce upgrade, it is not helping at all. I think the tire upgrade would also help here, too. Should have done that instead. We let the bottom open, and Greg Biffle just almost got to us. Yeah, he tagged us, but he almost got around us as this car's tight already. It's tight in the middle of the corner,
16 car
and it's
is
loose
inside.
off.
We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy.
That's how you know the setup is just not so good. No matter what I try. Just so tight.
Number 23
Just
wants
so
to get
tight.
by you. Number 31 is going to make it
Ugh.
hard for you to get around him.
Sorry, Robbie.
Take it easy on those tires. The 31 car is still there. Keep him behind you if you can.
We're going to make it life living hell for Kenny Wallace here, I'll tell you that.
Got one eye.
We're not letting him by. I don't care what I need to do. I don't care if we both go to last place. I'm not letting him by.
Car inside.
I'll let Brett go by, but I'm not going to let that 23 car go by.
Clear all around.
I'll railroad him all the way to the back if I have to. Because we just can't do anything in this track.
Still beside you.
There we go. We got one good corner anyway out of that.
All clear, buddy.
Too bad we need to do it for like plenty more corners left to go. We just keep falling back no matter what I do, man. No matter what I do, hey, we just keep falling back. There's nothing I can do. The car isn't there. The setup's not good. No matter what I do, I just can't. I just get outperformed by all these guys. It's saddening no matter what I do. I don't even know if the engine upgrade will help. I'm definitely thinking the chassis tire wear stuff has got to be the next thing we can do, right? Come on, got to make sure we do better after this. We still need about $1.5 million in the bank for that to happen, though. I want to get this shorter upgrade where it would arrive really, really soon. That's what I'm hoping for. But as of now, we're just going to try to settle in line here. Like, we're not dead last, so that's the good news. We're not dead last. That's honestly what I was worried about the most. To not be dead last. Not to be dead last. Oh, I spun across his nose. That wasn't even me trying to hit him. Like, I just lost the car. He had the inside wall pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That shouldn't even warrant a caution, believe it or not. I never went fully around. All right. We're halfway on gas. I'm not sure what the field's doing. I personally want to go in. Put some 4 Dr. Feelgoods in it. Okay, interesting. Nobody came down pit road at all. This is actually a good thing. Oh, I forgot how short of a freaking time I have. But that's a good thing, though, that only one car, only myself came down pit road. Because we're still slow as molasses anyway. But the point is now, we would be able to try to cycle off the strategy. Oh, crap. Come on, get out there. Quick. I didn't realize the pace car was that close.
Coming out of turn 4.
I didn't realize the pace car was that close. Go, go, go.
Looks like we were the only car on pit road during that entire caution.
Fine by me. Only 36 cars though for some reason. Oh yeah, some people are a lap down. We're the last car on the lead lap, so that's good. We got some people a lap down on the inside. Anyway, we're back under green, and we're gonna try to get back up there as best we can. Okay, apparently Ashton Lewis. I almost said Mike Skinner. been nearly a full season, Nick. Why are you still calling him Mike Skinner? Because he's a Giga Chad, that's why. Definitely now, I guess we could just try to ride around. We're not going to catch these guys anyway. Well, it's handling a little bit better than what it did before so far. I mean, then again, we have 4 Dr. Field wins.
Got one high.
I think at this point, we're just going to try to go green flag the rest of the way.
Clear all around.
Hope to God we don't get lapped.
Pick up 7 seconds.
And then when the caution occurs for the strategy, we'll actually be in the lead, believe it or not. Because we're putting a great bank on that strategy of the glitch happening. The glitch is going to be our best friend today. What's not going to be my best friend today is that 23 car.
You're clear.
As I am a little bit annoyed with all his antics this season. But I'm not going to, I don't want to do anything just yet. Like, the spin was actually not intentional, actually. I know I wanted to pay back the 23, and I'm going to, don't worry. But I just spun off a 4.
The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
Like, that was just me being just out of town off of 4. Like, you know, ARCA going into Cup drive. You know, an ARCA driver going into Cup drive, Cup level. You really think they're going to have talent right away? Even though I have a few wins already? And many, many pole positions I really don't think I should deserve?
The 23
Yeah, that makes
car
sense.
is going to make it hard for you to get around it. Arlo.
Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? I ruined my own strategy. And I got myself a lap down. Alright, I wonder now if I can get the lap back. Because all the lead lap cars should go down pit road, right? So I should be a lap down. I should be on the lead lap because of the wave around. I think that existed. I just chopped off a Steve Park. I'm going to say no. I just hope the leaders just come down. All right, 1, 2. What? No wave around? No wave around at all? Really?
Number 24. It's up high.
There's no wave around. So now we're in 36th. Because there's no wave around this game. Tony Stewart went down pit road.
Car high. Good pass.
Oh my lord. We should have just went down pit road then.
CO2 car is down low.
Why didn't anybody tell me there was no wave around? Well, I don't know.
Okay, we're clear.
Maybe it wasn't implemented yet. I don't even know. That's kind of dumb. 'Cause now we're going to be riding around in the very, very back now. Look at that. I mean, it's my own fault for chopping off the 30 car and just having a hard time driving this track enough as it is.
We drop back a spot. Let's push it.
You know, this track isn't like, you know, as if this track wasn't the hardest thing enough already to drive as it is in this game. Like, the AI make it worse. Like, this is, I keep saying to you all, this is the hardest track in the game. It's not Watkins Glen. It's not Sonoma. If you don't know how to, oh shit. Having a hard time driving the car, having a hard time racing around people.
You're clear.
What's not to love about this race, huh? What's not to love?
Halfway on fuel.
And we're halfway on gas, so we're gonna be not only off sequence, we're gonna be,
The 4 car has got a run on you.
you know, we're off sequence, but we're also now
Number 17 is
gonna be
inside.
so off the pace. Like, that did not work at all. That was the worst case scenario of what could have happened. And now the right front's wearing down.
Clear on both sides.
Somehow Jeff Gordon's already in turn 3. Jesus, Jeff, calm down, please.
Dropping back. What's wrong?
What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong?
We're on lap 50. Okay, we're clear.
Guy just said, what's wrong?
The 40 car is down low.
Yeah, we're about to get passed by Kevin freaking Scrub here. Because I can't drive this thing worth a damn.
Car down low.
We're going to be 2 laps
22
down and then
is
some.
going high. Number
This thing is
29 still
unbearable
there.
to
Careful.
drive.
Clear on both
This is
sides.
real torture. I'm not going to lie. It's loose. It's tight. Doesn't know what it wants to do. I guess I can't make a personal setup worth a crap. Maybe that's what's wrong. There's your answer.
You're clear. The 30 car down low.
I did it again. Same car, too. Steve Park.
Clear. Car high.
This is fun. We're having fun. Aren't you guys? Okay.
What an exciting finish.
You know you have seen a great race when it gets down to the last lap and you still have no idea who's going to win.
The 56 car suffered some damage in this one and ultimately paid the price for it.
Well,
you're
no
bound to have
shit.
bad days in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. The key is having a team that can put everything back together and continue forward at the same time. Those guys will be fine.
The 56 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 22 car.
You don't make it into cup racing without being competitive. And sometimes those instincts get a little out of hand. It should be fun to see what happens next.
We hope you enjoyed the race tonight. For everyone here at EA Sports, good night.
Do I even want to talk about what the heck just happened? I got loose off of 2 and I spun it around and then there go to fuel cell. I don't even know. I mean, the sponsor prestige really tanked on this one today, I'll tell you that. David freaking Green gets his first career win. That is actually the second time ever the 57 car has won a race, because the other one was Kevin LePage at Dover. It's back in Season 1. Because of the game-breaking stuff like this, David freaking Green wins over Joe Nemechek by 24 one-thousandths of a second. You know what? I'm better now. Good for David Green. All right, Schrader 3rd, Bodine 4th, Mears 5th, Sadler 6th, Waltrip 7th, Ashton Lewis with the top 10, Greg Biffle 9th, and Jack Sprague 10th. You know the game is broken when this is the top 10. The only one that can be remotely close to worthy of a top 10 is Michael Waltrip, and even he is not that great in this type of racing. Kevin freaking Scrub finishes 14th. Let's just take a look at where did freaking Kenny Wall? Okay, he finished 34th. I mean, why did Tony Stewart finish 35th? And where's Jeff Gordon? I mean, yeah, we come in last again. It's a double last place. And how does he go from the lead, so far in the lead, to 27th? Something must have happened. Well, that was painful. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty painful. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes here in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I told you it was gonna be 2 bad races, and well, we had 2 bad races. Not every race can be good, I'm afraid. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Definitely Michigan could have been a little bit better, I believe, and well, Bristol's Bristol. We're never gonna do good at Bristol unless we get like top-notch equipment, which we don't. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel. I will probably start doing a Pokemon game playthrough actually pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna figure out how to start a Game Boy emulator. Just go from Gen 1 all the way to probably Gen 9. I'm not so sure. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel, and we'll see you guys next time at the Southern 500 at Darlington. See you guys then.